Welcome back, little dreamers, to another enchanting episode of Twilight Triumph Tales. Tonight, we have a special story about a brave little cloud, a magical rainbow, and the journey to discover inner strength and the beauty of perseverance. This story will take you on a soft and dreamy adventure where you'll learn that no matter how small you are, you can achieve greatness with a little courage and a big heart. So, snuggle up tight and get ready to float along with Nimbus, the little cloud, on a journey that will inspire you to always chase your dreams. Far up in the sky, where the air is fresh and light, lived a tiny cloud named Nimbus. Unlike the big, fluffy clouds that cast huge shadows over the earth, Nimbus was small and light, with just a wisp of soft white fluff. While the other clouds spent their days drifting lazily across the sky, casting shade, and bringing rain to the thirsty land below, Nimbus always felt like he wasn't doing enough. What can a tiny cloud like me do? Nimbus would often wonder, gazing up at the larger clouds. He watched them as they puffed up, creating rainstorms and drifting across the vast blue sky, their shadows sweeping over the mountains and oceans. I want to do something special, Nimbus sighed one evening, watching the sun set in a blaze of orange and purple. One evening, as Nimbus floated aimlessly across the sky, he saw something that made his heart flutter. The sky was painted with a bright, beautiful rainbow, stretching across the horizon like a bridge of colors. Wow, Nimbus gasped. I've never seen anything like this before. I wonder, can I create a rainbow too? But then a thought crossed his mind, and he felt a little afraid. I'm so small. How could I ever make something as beautiful as a rainbow? I'll never be able to do it. Nimbus spent the next few days drifting through the sky, feeling sad. He wanted to create a rainbow, to feel proud of himself, but he didn't know how. He watched as the bigger clouds passed by, unaware of his feelings. How one bright morning, as he was floating past a tall mountain, Nimbus saw a wise old eagle perched on a rock. The eagle looked up at the little cloud and noticed the sadness in his eyes. "Why do you look so troubled, little cloud?" the eagle asked in a deep, soothing voice. "I want to make a rainbow," Nimbus replied, his voice soft. "But I'm so small, and I don't know if I can do it." The eagle chuckled softly, his eyes twinkling with wisdom. "You may be small, Nimbus, but that does not mean you cannot do great things. A rainbow is made when sunlight touches the rain, and it's the perfect combination of light, water, and color. But the most important part of making a rainbow is believing in yourself. You've got to trust that you have what it takes to create it." Nimbus listened carefully to the eagle's words, his heart beginning to feel a little lighter. "Believe in yourself," Nimbus whispered, looking up at the sky. "But how can I believe in myself when I feel so small?" The eagle smiled kindly. "The sky is full of vast spaces and endless beauty, little one. Your smallness is what makes you unique. Never forget that no matter how small you may seem, you hold incredible power inside. You just have to find the courage to let it shine." Nimbus thought about the eagle's words as he drifted across the sky. The thought of creating a rainbow started to feel less impossible. Maybe, just maybe, he could do it after all. Determined to find a way to make his dream a reality, Nimbus began his journey. He floated high and low, looking for the right place, the right moment when everything would come together. The journey was not easy. There were moments when Nimbus felt like giving up, and his doubts crept in. Sometimes the wind would push him off course, or the clouds around him would grow bigger and block his view. What if I can't do it? He wondered. What if I'm too small to create something as magnificent as a rainbow? But then he remembered the eagle's words. He wasn't just a small cloud. He had the power to make a difference. The more he thought about it, the more Nimbus began to believe in himself. One afternoon, as he was floating through a gentle breeze, he noticed something special. The sunlight was breaking through the clouds, casting beams of warm light over the earth below. This is it, Nimbus thought, feeling a spark of excitement. He gathered all his courage and positioned himself in front of the sun's golden rays. Just as the rain started to fall lightly from his tiny form, he closed his eyes and let the sunlight touch the raindrops, waiting for something magical to happen. And then it did. A soft, beautiful rainbow began to appear before his eyes. The colors bloomed across the sky, bright and vibrant, stretching over the land like a bridge of hope and magic. It was the most beautiful thing Nimbus had ever seen. As the rainbow sparkled in the sky, Nimbus felt a deep sense of joy and accomplishment. He had done it. His dream had come true. The rainbow was his, the result of his courage, his belief in himself, and his willingness to try, even when things seemed impossible. The other clouds in the sky noticed the beautiful rainbow and floated closer to Nimbus. "Look at that little cloud," one of the big clouds said with a smile. "You've created something truly amazing. You believed in yourself, and look what happened." Nimbus beamed with pride, his heart full of joy. He had learned an important lesson that day. No dream is too big if you have the courage to try. As the sun began to set and the colors of the rainbow softened into the evening sky, Nimbus floated peacefully, knowing that he had not only created a rainbow, but had discovered the true magic within himself. Good night, little dreamers. Just like Nimbus, remember that no matter how small or big you are, you have the power to make your dreams come true. Believe in yourself, chase your dreams, and never give up. The world is full of possibilities waiting for you to reach them. May your dreams tonight be filled with colors, magic, and the joy of believing in your own strength. If you love Nimbus's journey of bravery and the power of believing in yourself, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this story with all the dreamers you know. Join us here at Twilight Triumph Tales for more bedtime adventures that will inspire your heart and guide you to peaceful dreams. Sleep tight, little one, and may your dreams be as bright as a rainbow